Hey, what's up, Vampire Freaks? I was not even going to do a Kickstarter for this new album. I was really kind of being a wishy-washy dweeb, like I don't know if I want to do it or not. And Zoog from Angel Spit, who's my buddy, is like, you gotta do it. And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, you gotta do it. And so we ended up doing it, and it's been fantastic. I'm so glad he made me do it. Thank you very much to everybody that's contributed. It's awesome. The new album is called Squid Icarus. Look for it in December on Negative Gain Productions. Very happy to be on that label. It's gonna be great. That actually comes from Zoog as well. He acted as the art director for the album and came up with this character based on the album's title, Squid Icarus, meant to imply this kind of Lovecraftian Kid Icarus character. And then he ended up making that whole insane outfit himself, and we modded up that bow and everything. Digital effects were later added by Industry Arts Studios, who's done album covers for God Module and FGFCA2O. Look him up, he's great. Photography by Emily Goldoni Photography, and makeup by Christina Fairherm. Both of those last two are here in Chicago, as well as Angel Spit. I'm really happy the way that all came together. We've been really lucky with that. The caliber of festivals that we've got to play has been pretty awesome. Certainly Resistance and Infest in England stand out in my mind because it's cool to play on another continent. The Kinetic festivals obviously have been really good to us and just totally awesome. Terminus, Kinetic turned into Aftermath. We did that. That was great. Vampire Freaks' own Triton Festival. Very cool. Even like Black Sun was awesome, and the Reverence festivals back in the day. So as far as doing future ones, we're all about it. Shoot me an email. I think a lot of people might get into electronic music simply because you don't have to work with other humans. So it can be pretty awesome to find somebody with whom you sort of have this simpatico working rhythm. I think that's what I like most about working with Matt. We just tend to sort of get each other. Plus, we just tend to find the same weird stuff funny. Future collaborations. You want to look out for Hardcore Pong. That's myself and the aforementioned Zoog Von Rock of Angel Spit. Merciless bleeps right in your face. And Kionic, which I think is how we're going to pronounce it. That's myself and Syrinx, which is going to be like a 90s house meets industrial thing. So I think I like that sort of thing. I think it's pretty cool. I would work with Lady Gaga at the drop of a meat hat, but if I could choose anybody, it might be Black Ops, just so we can call the project Optical Illusion. We sort of got into that a little bit with a Gothsicles track, and then I really tried to do non-silly material with yet another collaboration called False Edge with the dude from Death of Self, also a friend of mine. Check them out. Very experimental for me. It's really not my wheelhouse. We were playing the first Resistance festival, and who's sharing our green room but Suicide Commando, right? And he's just chilling right there. And so I go over to him like I'm trying not to fanboy out, but I totally am. And I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he's like, hi. I'm like, shit. And then for like an hour, I was just like saying the dumbest, like neediest shit. Like, hey, you're awesome. And, thanks. Fuck. And it like sitting next to your crush on like a bus or something. And then, so for like the rest of the night, I was like, shit, I just fucked up in front of Suicide Commando. He thinks I'm a dick. And then they went on, and he like saw me on the stage and reached over some dudes and gave me a high five, and it was all good. I'm finding out that the anime fan videos are the way a lot of people have come across Gothsicles music. So if you made an anime AMV to the Gothsicles. Hats off to you. I was sent a pretty cool Gothsicles fan video the other day. As far as stuff from fans goes, it's been pretty awesome. MistyCon gave us this cool dragon with the +5 death orb there. Vlad from Callisti Design gave me this cool apocalypse. This might be my favorite one though. This is the Gothsicles Drunk Cuts kit from Vicky and Dan, and there's all manner of first aid items in here with some band-aids that actually got used the very night we were bequeathed this kit. Some audience members were just going, you know, can't handle the force of the Gothsicles. Have I ever thought about making my own video game? Well, if in the reality of this question I can have any license I want, I would make a video game out of 1987's Bloodsport, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, because how awesome would that be? Aside from the fighting game, you could make a mini game out of the Knuckles scene. You have to try to knock the one guy out with one kick, and then your controls get all messed up when Bolo Young throws the salt in your eyes. Because you could be Van Damme, obviously, or maybe not. Could you choose? Yeah, you could be like the monkey guy, or the sumo wrestler. Oh, that'd be the best property to license for a video game, I think. Well, as far as old school games go, I'm really drawn to the audio, especially. Something about that raw chip sound, just, I can't get enough of it. It's like crack in the veins. Visually, though, here's what it is that a lot of the hyper-realistic games we have now are, you know, clearly awesome, but filling in the gaps with your imagination, I think, is fantastic. Like, if something's pixelated enough that you can tell what it is, but in the reality of the game, you're the person making it awesome. I think that really hits home. A toss-up between being able to find all the stuff I've lost and Wolverine's abs. I think you might need to review the lyrics of that track, and no. I mean, what do you think? Dark NES for life. Vampire Freaks has been amazing for us. I mean, despite even the social networking part of just being able to connect with other music fans, it would have been really easy for a goth industrial-oriented site, especially in those early days, to just ignore this fucked up weird industrial band called the Gothsicles, but they didn't, and in fact did the opposite and really embraced us and helped us out with things. So I thank Vampire Freaks, everybody involved, for that. Really, I can't thank you enough. Thanks so much for watching. Support that Kickstarter, please. Check it out. I think it's pretty cool. We'll be in Ann Arbor on the 22nd of September 2014. Look for Squid Icarus in December from Negative Gain Productions. It's going to be hot. That's it. Thanks.